Hello, everyone. Let me just check you guys can hear me all right. Is that me? Where am I? Just a second. We are live, right? Yeah. Still getting used to all this stuff, and I. Uh, there we go. Right. Yes, so you can hear me. The microphone's working on here too. Good. Right. We got a different one today. Normally I'm doing the gaming and stuff, but I was getting a little bit fed up with those arc robots constantly killing me. So I says I need to get myself some gaming companions to help me through this hard time I'm having in Ark. So I got me some droids. This here is the R2D2. And I gotta build it. And to help me build it, I have this guy. Yep, that's right. If you can't beat the robots, then you join them and you make some of your own. Yep, that's the best thing to do. No, it's the best thing to do, I said. So, yeah, okay. So we're gonna build some robots today. I must be nuts. But it's gonna be fun, especially the R2D2. Hey, we're not showing up to the camera right now. Okay, just calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. All right, hey. Okay, well, before he gets too excited, because he clearly wants to open up this box, um, let's start, shall we? First, I'm going to do a grand reveal unboxing, as people like to do in these videos, the fancy unboxing thing. So let's get straight on and do that, shall we? You need to come out the way. Are we ready for the magic of the unboxing? There you go, done. Already done all that. Save you lot the hassle. Right. I am having a little bit of a tickle today as well while we build R2D2 instruction manuals. Yes, it's the Star Wars one. Okay. Lots of parts. So, let's open this up. And get out all the goodies. You behave yourself. He's excited because he's getting a new robot friend. That's all he's excited about. Isn't that? That's yeah. Yeah, all excited over a robot friend, So, suppose it's someone to keep him company too. Yeah, I know. Right. Come back over here, you. Trying to build this together. You're leaving me do it on my own. Right. So, first parts we need. Lots of little parts. I'm gonna need his leg. So, it says get his leg and open his leg. And can you guys see properly like that? I have to excuse me if there's a mess, but hopefully you can see okay. It looks a bit messy because I got bits everywhere. And you behave yourself, man. No one's talking to you right now. Yeah, okay. Now it says we need to put a couple of little grey bits in there. Oh my days. I should have thought this through. There's going to be pieces all over my desk for days now. Alright. Let's see. Is he the right one? He's the right one. But it's saying I need to find a weird grey thing. That looks like the one there. That looks like the piece it's asking for. And he goes in. There you go, it's supposed to go in there. Oh, wrong way around. That way around. Yeah, that's the first piece put together. Yeah, we're working on it, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. What else do we need? See, it's showing these weird little grey things with blue bits. It's not really very good instructions. That's the best looking piece I can find that looks like it. Then these tiny blue pieces, it must be them. I gotta lift this up to see, man. Light's not the best in this room. And it's making me put this little tiny grey piece, blue piece in there like that. Yeah. Okay. And it's saying there's two of them, I think. So, where's the other grey little piece? There he is. Yep, alright. And there's the little blue piece there. I hope you can hear the robot through this mic. There. Oh, I better turn the music down. I don't know if I'm allowed to listen to it or not. On the tube. Right. Oh, he's gone off. Is this in each leg or is it just one leg? I'm guessing it's each leg. Yeah, these instructions aren't too hot. They ain't the best instructions to follow in the world, man. So that go okay, so they go on the outside. So he goes on there like that. Boom. And then this piece, he goes on the other side. Boom. Like that. Now there's another little grey piece with holes in. Could be any of these pieces. A tiny grey piece with holes in it. Would it be that one? I think it's this one. This isn't really a tutorial video, it's just if you're interested in seen an R2D2 come together kind of video. Right, that's that leg done. Now on the other side we have to man, this is confusing. So number 5, we got to find this piece and another tiny blue piece, which is not very descriptive in this manual. I doubt it's that, is it? Could be, and I'd never know. I think it's this one. So this has to go in there. This gets trapped between what looks like these pieces. I didn't know it had to be a rocket science to build this thing. R2D2 should be building himself. He's the droid. What? That goes in there. How? So we have that like that. Guessing that like that. This is all guesswork more than anything. Yeah, that's the top right there. I think they just get trapped in there like that. Some weird looking like spaghetti things. What way does it go? That way. Okay. And then this piece goes over the top of it. Aha! Some weird. I'm guessing there's some sort of tubes that R2D2 needs from his pack or something. And then we gotta screw it together somehow in a minute. Excuse me. Now, first. Oh, I see. So this goes on the outside like that. Now on his leg. And then we have to put one of these tiny little screws inside him. I didn't prepare very well for this video, as you can probably tell. I just thought we'll go with my instinct. Here's a sign to say now that I didn't prepare for this video. I ain't got a screwdriver with me. So just a moment. I have one close by, I know I do. I knew I wouldn't have to go far. Trusty Leatherman. Has a little screwdriver on it. That will work for now. Let's pop him in there. Hello? Right, now let's use our trusted Leverman. You can't beat these Leverman tools, man, I'm telling you. I always have one in my pocket because of my job, but because I forget to take it out of my pocket, it's always in my pocket. And then you'll be amazed how many times you use it. Fantastic things. One thing I had to do though over here in the UK to make this thing legal, which was a shame, I had to remove the knife off it. So I took the blade off and I put a washer in where the rivet is instead to keep the same distance. So there's no knife on it. But that's what we have to do over here in this country. The knife wasn't that it was too big, it's because it had that locking mechanism on it. We're not allowed to have any blades that lock open. So I thought it was better just to take the whole blade off and then they can't moan at me over it if I'm found with it. Right, that's that on. Happy days. His leg is getting close. I think I call it his leg. It looks like a leg. And now, oh, we've got some motoring skills to do. But no, you'd think now I'd get the knife. I left the saw on it though, because we're allowed saws. There's no law against carrying a saw. Right. It's enough to open things. It's all you need, isn't it? Right. Put the motor in there very skillfully. Was it that one? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it's that way. Oh, it's this way. No, because the cog's showing at the top. What are you doing? It can't be that difficult to go in there. Oh, there you go. He's in, and there's wires. And you're supposed to be helping me with this, not falling asleep. Falling asleep on the job, man. Fucking no good helping, is it? Right. Now, apparently these wires have got to wiggle around this thing. It's no good telling me what to do now, man. You've been asleep for the last 10 minutes. It's alright for you, you get to nap yourself. I got to stay awake doing it all. And then pop that on in there. I ain't got no fancy head cameras that I can be wearing to show you what I'm doing, but I'm basically just stuffing the wire in the plastic clips that are provided to keep it neat. And then it's saying the wire comes out through there, through a little hole. Alright, yeah, alright. Won't be long before you've got a friend around. Okay. This needs to clip in there more. There. Okay. I think that's what it said to do. And then pull it together. No, because there's 8. Yeah, I've done stage 8. What's that little piece of plastic it's showing? It's like a little corner piece, but I can't see it. So that goes together now. Supposedly. Okay. And then do we put some screws in yet? Yes. Some of the tiny screws. I have no idea how long this will take to build. I might save you, if it's taking too long, I'll save you the pain of having to watch me fiddle around with pieces, putting them together. I'll just do a cut straight to it, but I figured it'd be an interesting stream to do. Just me sitting here making a mess of my desk with loads of pieces of plastic to try and accomplish making my own droid to help me defeat the Ark. Bit of a break from the old video game. Bit more hands-on kind of stuff. It's good for the brain. Just put these screws in. There we go. Yeah. Don't want to over tighten now. I have a really bad habit of over tightening screws, man. It's because you never know what kind of pressure to put on everything for a while. One minute you're working on a car where you need lots of pressure, and then the next thing you're working on a toy that needs hardly anything. Ah, darn it. I might need a longer screwdriver for this. Yep, I'm going to need a screwdriver with a bit more length. Yeah. Is it possible to you can't end this, not end, you can only end the stream. Right, I won't be long, guys. I'm just going to go and get a screwdriver. Shall be back in a moment. Like I says, if I was a bit more prepared. Right, never mind. We got one now. There we go. That's better, isn't it? The camera's wobbling everywhere. It's because the desk is wobbling. This is probably the most unprofessional YouTube videos anyone's made in a long time. Can't always be fancy with editing, and real life isn't everything in always there. Sometimes you gotta go and get something, you know. We don't all have 4K or 8K camera equipment. Oh, that doesn't seem to be tightening up very good. There we go. It's starting to look like an R2D2 leg. He's sleeping on the job again. Useless. And they say that we should be worried about robots. I think that's one leg done. Hold on. Step 11. Oh, those weird tube things. They got go in them holes. Have I put it on the right way? Yeah, I have. So one pops in there. That must be like his hydraulic fluid hoses or something. Yep, see. And then I've got to attach something grey and round inside there. We're going to have an R2D2 before long. I can feel it. And then there's these blue bits. Snap in there like that. Look at that. Yes. I can almost hear his whistles now. Or however it does it. Then there was some weird long piece. That one. You got to pop in here. Him in that. And then some little pieces. They're not round as such. I think it's them. There you go in there. Pop. Pop. And then he has a hose. This one goes in here. The lighting must be awful. I don't have any fancy lights either. See, I wasn't really planning on doing things like this. I was only planning on doing gaming, but I got this and I was like, it might make a cool stream. Someone might enjoy watching. So there's that. 16. I've got to find this piece and another blue piece that looks weird. Yep, that's the one. and it clips over like so, and then that goes in here. If you like Star Wars, which I'm sure many of you do, put a comment down there. Who is your favourite Star Wars? Well, what's your favourite Star Wars movie out of all of them? And not only that, who's your favourite Star Wars character? Or droid, or whatever, you know? Why isn't that staying on there properly? It just won't work properly. Let's try another one here if I can find another one. No, it's not that. I'm sure there'd be more than one if there's two legs. Strange. Maybe both sides are not the same. Seems to fit on that one a bit better. There we go. You're literally building the thing, you know what I mean? That's one side of him, I think, completed. So now we've got to repeat the same again on the other leg now, won't we? Yeah, so it's basically rinse, repeat, at least for this bit. So should be a bit quicker now we've had experience with one of them already. If the parts fit together properly, that is. Okay. That's that in. Little grey bits, the little blue bits. Where's the little blue bits gone? So small. Yep, you go on there. Like that. Should be another one of you somewhere. Do you know what's always scary about starting stuff like this? You just never know if they've put all the pieces in. There's the other one of them. Now where's the other tiny blue bit? When I say it's tiny, I mean it's small. Where are you? They might not have put it in there. You hear that, where it's got trapped in one of these bigger pieces? I don't think they've put it in. I know it's very small, so I might just be struggling to see, but I'm moving everything. And I ain't seeing it. Has it gone into the fourth dimension? Or the fifth dimension? I was just saying about them may not have put all the pieces in. Yep, it's not in there. Oh dear. We can continue on without it, but at the same time, I know I'm going to find it when as soon as I put it together. Right. I know it was you because you're the only one here. Where did you put it? Where is it? Where did you put the piece I'm looking for? There it is. Thank you. See? I knew it was you. I knew it. Look, I found it. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of persuasion. Right. We're still friends. Okay. Where's the other piece gone now? He's took that now, isn't he? To mess with me. There it is. Pop that there. Should have been done by now. Right. You're supposed to be helping, not hiding things. That's that stage done. Getting ahead of myself here. Where's that piece with the holes in it? There it is. Eventually we'll get quicker because we won't be finding... Oh shit. We won't be looking for stuff as much. Because we'll have less pieces to look through. Alright, got to build this again. That goes there. You go there. Where's the wiggly bits? The hydraulic hoses. Goes there. You go on top like that. Very nice. Then I put you that's not right. It's this one, isn't it? Put you on there. Grab one of these little tiny screws. Just one moment. Right. Get one of these tiny screws. There. A real screwdriver this time. There we go. We'll be rolling along in no time. Won't be long before we got ourselves an all singing and all dancing R2D2. Alright, that's been screwed on there. Now we got the other side. The motor to put in there. Like that. He goes around there. Fiddly wires. Like that. Yeah, that will work. And just put it together. Come on. Go together. You know you want to go where you're supposed to go. There you are. See? Sometimes just nicely asking does the job. Sick of these little tiny screws. Little things. I have a feeling I left a screw from the other one. I'll have to check in a moment. Pop you there. You can go there. Oh, come on. That one can go in there. And this one can go over here. Man, looking at this stream, man, I'm seeing myself in it, on it, and I'm like, man, this looks like it's been video recorded from the 1980s or something. Such bad camera quality, bad camera angles, everything about it's wrong. Yeah. Now, tighten them up. Won't waste no time doing it. Oh, crap. Can't wait to see this R2D2. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, crap, come on. Yep. You would do pop your hydraulic hoses into the little holes that's provided. Like that. Yep. That's another one done in it. Oh no, it's not because I got to put this plastic in. And did I put the... Yeah, I did put enough screws in. That one wasn't tightened up though. Didn't I tighten them? What am I thinking? I put them in there, but I didn't tighten them. Ah, there we go. Right. Next is to put all those little blue bits in that in, isn't it? Because we did the screw parts. We did the hose bits. We need to put one of these round things in there. Like that. One of these big blue bits here. Like that. Then one of these little grey bits in there. Like so. And then those tiny round ones pop in there. Where's the other one gone? Where are you? Don't say you've hidden it again. I found it. Pop them in there. I don't know if you can see very well with this camera. My other camera on my gaming monitor's better, but I'm using the laptop at the moment, and this laptop I think it belonged to T-Rex the dinosaur back when he was roaming the earth, so it's not the best. It's that old. Oh, what's up there? Oh yeah. I'll get one of them. That's the wrong one. They're all the wrong ones. No, you go and pop in there. Like so. There's the one. He's got to go on that. Yes. Got it in the first time. That's what she said. I think that's his legs done. I think. We're missing some. Nope, that's it. That's his. I say it's his legs, but. So we'll pop them free for now. I'll give you a quick look at one finished, but it's got a lot of pretty nice detail in it. That says this camera's not picking it up the best. Obviously that's the back, so nothing happening there. Oh, and he's got his hydraulic hoses. Yep. Now I've got to get this bar. And this weird looking blue thing. And I've got to attach them together. There's a piece now. Now I don't know what it is. It must be in here. Is it in there? Yeah, it's got to be one of these. Right. And this blue thing and that, so that's another piece. And this, they all pop in here. See, the proper made this, so you've got to put it together like it's not. It's how you'd expect to find it if you used to buy it like already put together. That makes sense. I've noticed a lot of things now. You put together yourself, and I think it takes the cost out the manufacturing of them. So I think it's got to a point now where they're like, Just make the parts, give them the instructions, let them put it together themselves, and it'll keep the cost down of manufacturing, having someone sit in a warehouse or a factory all day putting these things together, when ideally you could do it yourself at home with some instructions. I mean, if it keeps the cost of things down, I'm more than happy to put things together myself, why not? Other side. Where's that funny looking shape? There it is. Plus, you get to have a bit of sense more pride in it because you put it together, not someone else. There, that's that one done. So now they're done, it's suggesting that I put some wheels inside it. Some little plastic rollers. And then fit them together. Like so. And then put in more screws, which I don't think this screwdriver is going to reach. So I might have to go and get myself another screwdriver. As far as I know, I don't think one was provided in this kit. I've not yet seen one. Will that make it? Nope. I'm going to have to pop downstairs again. Just a moment. Right. What a nightmare. Proper little screwdriver now. Fingers crossed. He says. Oh, please say I've got an extension in this that'll fit it. Out breath now running up and down them stairs. There we go. That's better. There ain't no tool I ain't got. Well, there will be some tools I don't have, but as far as most tools go, I've got pretty much all of them. I've had to buy them over the years because of the work I do. There we go. That's that one done. Next. That's him done. So I'm guessing we gotta repeat that because is there two of them or is there one? Oh, he only has one of those. Okay. So now we're on the fun bit. Building his body. R2D2. So this blue piece has to go somewhere. This is jigsaw puzzle time now. I don't do jigsaw puzzles. I'm guessing it goes there like that. Yep. Then we got more blue pieces. So one goes that way. And the other one goes the other way. Starting to see his body coming along now. Right. We need to make what looks like vents. Is that them? Yeah, so that one pops in there. Where's the other vent? That one pops in there. And then there. Oh. Is one going one way and one going the other? Yeah, let's pay attention here. Because this is about the details, isn't it? Right. So that one's, yeah, at the top. Good. But it's facing the wrong way around. So turn it around that way. There we go. And that one goes in the bottom. Yep. And then that goes in there. Yes, there he is. Ventilation. No overheating of R2D2 here. Not with all those vents in place. Right. Just a memento. I'm just breaking the house. Yeah, if I'm a bit wheezy, it's because I've been running up and down the stairs a bit, and haven't had my inhaler yet. I suffer with asthma, smoking too much, and not taking my inhaler enough. Where is my inhaler? Well, I might as well take it now. Job done. Yes, and it is a beer. Right. Where was I? Ventilation is done. Hopefully my wheeziness will pass soon. I'm getting ahead of myself with these. There's a blue thing and a grey thing. There's lots of blue and grey things. Where? The blue thing has a hole in it. Is that must be it? Yeah, that's it. And it goes in here. So it makes like that cool blue colour there. I like that. It's actually quite a good bit of detail in this, to be fair. I've still got loads of stickers to put on it as well. And then there's some sort of weird grey thing with a hole in it as well. Or is it white and it's just saying it's grey? I think it's this. I think it's white. Yeah, it's white. Apparently that goes on the top. Like that. Why though? What's the point of that? Okay, well that's what it says to do, so I guess I'll just do it. And then there's this. I need to get better lighting. There's this funny vent thing. It's one of these. Goes in there. There's like a vent thing. Pops in. I'm guessing that way. Yep. Page turn. Oh, and there's like a blue thing. Is it round? Yeah. With what? So basically, we've got this thing and this, and that's got to pop in there, like so. And then this pops in here, like that. Yeah, look at that, more detail going on here on my dinosaur camera from the 80s. Yeah. It's gonna look so cool when it's done. Alright. That's that side. Now we gotta do this side, I think. Because it's showing the battery compartment. Similar sort of thing. So it's got another one of these vent things. The one we just did. So this time it goes in the middle at the bottom. He says. Yeah, I was putting it the wrong way. They go in there. And then there's vents that go on each side of it. Like that. There we go. Sorted. What else is to be expected on this side? Okay, these grill things. Grills, they go in there. Oh, that grill don't fit in there. What goes on the other side then? Oh, was I supposed to put something blue behind that? I think I was supposed to put something blue behind it. Damn it. We can get it out. There's always something blue in there. Right. But what is it? Was it this? More than likely that, yeah. Come on. Fit where you're meant to fit. Mofo. You fit perfectly earlier. There we are. Back in there with the blue behind it now. Okay. That's that done. Number 50, we need something weird. We need a weird piece. We need a small round piece. And a strange blue shaped piece. Which I can't say I've seen anywhere. You better not have took it again. You better not have taken it. You better not have took it. So it's like a hexagon shape. Or is it? Oh, it's a sticker. It didn't explain that very well. It didn't look like a tiny little sticker in there. He was lucky. I was going to blame him for taking it again. There we go. And then we got to push this piece in the middle. If it wants to go in there. Cool. Yes. Sorted. Now. Yeah, I did that. Oh, I see. And you go the other side of this. Like so. Yeah. Cheeky. It's gonna be so cool. I have some weird piece to put on it now. Oh, it's another sticker. I don't know if I actually have that sticker though. It's basically the sticker you normally find on things that tell you the batteries you need. You know, AA batteries and all that. Oh. It's not one of them, is it? Ah, it'd be this one then. I thought it was a sticker. So that goes in here. Like that. And the other one, caution one, goes the other side. That's very nice. Some weird square grey piece goes in there. What's that do then? That's them stages done. Page turn. Oh. This is where the fun happens. Because now we gotta put in R2D2's functional parts. Yep, that's his brain and everything in there. So we'll take that out. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah. And it goes in this bit. On there. Which way up? That way. And I got a screw down. Hopefully it's magnetic. No. Don't fall in there. I should have a head torch on, shouldn't I? Might make it easier. Go home, screw. What's the matter with you? Too good for your home? Write in the comments if you know what movie that's from. Well, he didn't say screw, he says ball. But why am I having a hard time getting this in there? That's not even doing anything, is it? There we go. They're not. They haven't even threaded out the things for the screws, so they're not pre-threaded. Instead of giving us nice little self-tapping screws that will fit in there and cut its own path in, they give us these blunt ones. Oh, fucking hell. Excuse my French. But something that should be so simple, they've made so difficult. Oh crap. There won't be any brains left by the time I've finished. In all honesty, I think 4 screws for this tiny little board that's not going to move anywhere anyway is overkill, so I'm just going to put the 2 in. No need to go crazy with it. There we go. Circuitry in there. All the fun stuff. That's how R2D2 is going to come alive. It looks difficult. It's not as difficult as it looks. But then again, I'm always messing with things like this anyway, so this is child's play to me. Right, where am I at now? 56. Oh, this is the speaker. This is how R2D2 is going to talk to us. Yeah. Look at that. Beep, beep, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, your friend's going to be talking to you soon. I'm giving him a voice box. Yeah. He's going to have his own voice box. Yeah, he's happy. I don't think it will talk because R2D2 does more like bleeps and screams than I. But yeah, just like he does too. They'll understand each other. Right, let's stick this in here. like it says to. Simple. Is that down far enough? And then we got a motor. No, that's a servo. So it's not. It's kind of like a motor, but it's not. It works in a different. It works in both directions and can stop at certain points, rather than just continuously spinning. So, um, so he goes in the top there. And surely something's going to be holding that in. Yes. This bar here will hold that in. Like a wizard. Alright, scrub you. And screw that in. And that one. Imagine this was a job, man, just assembling toys all day. I suppose it is some people's jobs, but I mean, like, you'd probably get bored of it after a while. But if you had different ones to make, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Come on. It's taking forever to tighten this one up. And there we go. Now we have his servo, his brain in his belly, and his voice box. Now, what do they want me to do? Plug everything in. Right, so this one goes in here. Like that. Speaker goes in this one. Like so. I love these new circuit boards they do these days as well. You don't have to solder shit as much as you used to, they just have these connectors. Now when you're trying to repair something for yourself, a lot of the time it's just these connectors holding things in, so it's really easy to repair things now compared to where you used to have to unsolder shit and then resolder back on. Servo goes in the middle. And that'll be everything for now until I put the arms and legs on. Step done. Step done. 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 Alright, it's time to play with his head. Okay, serious time. There's his head. R2D2. And I gotta put some stickers on him. Or is that a blue? I gotta stick a blue thing in there first. Where's the big bit? It's not that one. It's gotta be that one. It's the only one left. That can't be right. Let me see. Okay, I guess it is. Is that meant to be a black stick, or is it that? It must be this. Right. Yeah, so they go together. Like that. And then that will go in there somehow. I think it's his eyeball. Yep. Won't be long before he can see us. I found it. It was on the table. Right. He can see us now, look. Right. And then it's saying I gotta put something green in there. Right. So I've got to put a green sticker in this one. Tiny little sticker. And go in there. Sorted. And then he has to go on this piece. And I'm sure it's in there, it goes. Yep. Right. Next. We have to put this piece on the bottom, but bring the wire through the hole first. Like that. Ah. I don't know if my screwdriver is going to be long enough to reach down in there. I might have to go screwdriver hunting again. Now, which way does that go in? Now we have here what we call a strange set of circumstances. Because he ain't lining up properly. Won't go that way. Ah, okay, there we go. Let's hope this screwdriver will reach down in there. I'm lucky. I haven't got to go more screwdriver hunting. Come on. Why are you doing it? It's gone all weird. The other one. What? What is going on down there, guys? R2D2. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I can't even do its sound. Some people can. I know it's more of a whistle in it. I'm really confused as to why this is struggling to go on. It's not meant to bounce around like that, surely. Let's get in there. There we go. It's his head assembled. Now I have to attach his head to his body and his body to his head. Right. We're gonna have to take his head off again. No, not his head, this bit again. We've done it wrong. I didn't pull the wire through. The wire was supposed to come through there instead of put it through where the servo goes. Because I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy trying to figure out how these screws work in here. Well, at least it was spotted now and not later, when it was too late. But now that the threads have been cut out for these screws, it might not be so difficult to reassemble. So and that might have been why I was having trouble with it to begin with, because the wires were in the wrong place. Holy crap, I didn't realise it was 9 o'clock at night already. I've got work tomorrow. Can't I just do this for a living instead? Just sit on my desk making R2D2s and other cool robots. Alright, let's put him through there. There we go. That's much better. That's why I was struggling. The wires were making it all weird. Now it's just sat in there like it's supposed to. Live and learn. Live and learn. Alright. But it's still not screwing in properly. It's weird. It's like this. It's like the screw just wants to say no. Just go where you're supposed to go, man. Don't fight it. You know it's your destiny. It's what you're made for. Flipping heck. Come on. Get in there. We've all got our part to play here. Go, go, go. Question is, I could do all this and this R2D2 might not even come alive. I might not have the force to be able to, like, I'm not a Jedi yet. Do you have to be a Jedi in order to breathe life into the droids? I don't know. Come on. There we go. Right, now let's attach his head to his body and his body to his head. So, it goes over the servo motor. Why does that servo seem offset? Why is that? Have I put it in upside down? I've put it in upside down. Oh, it's all fun and games, man. How could you put it in upside down? How will I put it in upside? I'm sure I have. It's all off center, and if I turn it the other way around, it'll be centered, so it's got to be upside down. It's the only thing that makes it. Not upside down, but no, the other way around. If I flip it that way, see, that centers it up to the middle of that. So yeah, it was the wrong way around. Was it Anakin Skywalker who was the one who used to make the droids when he was a little kid? Remember the movie where he's pod racing? He was quite clever at making the droids when they didn't he make it wasn't he was the one who made that gold one, or he was making one like it. What's the gold one called again? 3PO. Is that right? I'm not the best Star Wars fan in the world. I do like Star Wars, but I'm not the best Star Wars fan. There you go. Oh, servo is now in the center of this area, because before that wasn't in line with that. It was on the other side here. That's what I meant. So it needed to be centered. Right. Now time, hopefully this time, to attach the head to the body and the body to the head. There we go. See, it goes on properly now. Oh, it started to look just like an R2D2. It's gonna be so cool. Check him out. This will be the last time we might see inside him now. Okay. So now I've got to attach his legs after I plug his head in. I'll plug his head in there. into his brain. Now for the legs. So this one goes this side like this. See? Is that right, or is it, or did it? Yeah, no. I think it's the other way. Because I want his battery pack to be at the bottom, not the top. So yeah, it'll be that way around. Yep. Oh, look, it's got in there. He's isn't he looking cool, man? Right. So his legs go behind his belly. Yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself. I ain't even looking at the plans anymore. I'm just sort of winging it. Okay. And now we got wire. We gotta give him wheel support on his brain. So we'll plug that one in there. Look at that, man. Looking complicated, isn't he? And then that one for his other wheel drive in there. Like that. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Look. He's all plugged in. And hopefully it will work. Because he's going to be so cool. Legs are on. Legs are plugged in. So we need to put his center balance wheel in the center. Keep going the wrong side of the camera. Question is it that way or the other way? I think it's the other way. No, that doesn't look right, does it? So it's got to be that way. There we have it, guys. Oh, his leg's falling off. Look, he's almost standing on his own now. Doesn't he look like we just found him out somewhere in some faraway galaxy? And what are those little tiny things that look like them things that take things apart? It looks like it's just been like left somewhere and they're salvaging parts from him. And now we, the Jedis, are going out there and we found him and we're putting him back together. Alright. Now we got to put his belly on. Here it goes. Say goodbye to all those cool looking inside stuff. Alright. Hopefully it will go together smooth and no wires trapping. Yes! Look at him! Look how cool he is, man. Hey, your friend's almost done, look. Yeah, he's almost done. You gonna come over and have a look at him? Huh? Hey, don't turn your back on him, he ain't gonna like that. He's almost finished, man. We've almost got him now. Alright, just... Yeah, he speaks your language, I think. We'll find out when we give him some life. Right. Let's put some screws in there. Make sure he stays together. Man, he's so cool. I was umming and ahhing whether I should get him as well. I'm glad I did. Who hasn't wanted a bloody R2D2, you know what I mean? Who wouldn't want an R2D2? Yeah, man. And I know how he works because I built him. That's the best thing. If he goes malfunction for some reason, I'll have the confidence to open him up and check he works. Maybe we should check he works before putting him all the screws in. Maybe that would be the sensible thing to do, wouldn't it? I'll put the 2 in for now to hold them together. And before I put the other fucking 4 or 6 in or whatever, or however many, because there's a lot for some reason. Are we ready to see if we can give him some power? See if he'll turn on. Ah, you know where they are, don't you? You know where I put the batteries. Have a guess where the batteries are, people. Downstairs. I won't be long. You guys can check him out for a little bit. He is cool, man. Yeah. Man, that was a hard battle. I had to take out some of the stormtroopers to get these power cells from their remaining corpses. But with me and my Jedi skills, we've managed to do it alright, so... Moment of truth, let's put some batteries in and hope it's working before I put the other screws and pieces in. Yeah. If he makes a noise, then we know we're good. Here we go, peeps. Moment of truth. Oh yeah. He's doing something. Alright, I ain't gonna give all away what he does yet. But that's a good sign. Means we ain't taking him back to the store just yet. Right, let's get the rest of his stuff together. I think someone said to me they wanted to make, or they seen one. You know those, I know it was my friend, he said he wanted to make a drinks cabinet out of R2 and out of an R2D2. And I don't think he ever did it, which would have been really cool. Alright. He's almost there, guys. He's almost there. We've almost got ourselves a real life R2D2. I am looking at getting a better microphone and setup for these videos as well. So please subscribe and bear with me and watch the channel just progress and get better, I guess. And it's always fun when you see someone starting a new channel and then, well, this isn't new, but they're starting out in a channel and then you see them just progressing over the time. It's free to subscribe and alright, let's get down there. Come on. Yes! Right, there's a couple more steps I need to take now. I'll put these on him. These screw covers. That's that one. And this one. Yeah, and then we have to put these last little bits on him. So there's the grill one, goes this side with the blue bit behind it. So see there, he's got like no detail. So we're gonna put some more detail pieces in. There's that side. And then we gotta put the sticker in this one. The blue sticker. He goes he goes in here. Ah, I don't like the look of that. Please come off. Please don't stay on like that. Let's get the screwdriver to coax you off. It's nothing worse than when you see someone's done something and then they put a wonky sticker on. Got you. Right. Let's try and put you on straight this time. I wish I'd give you spare stickers in case you make a mistake with these. That's better. Let's rub you down there. Yep. Now you're home where you're supposed to be. Pop you in there. There we go. Sorry, the sticker wasn't going in nice and I didn't want it to go in bad. It's not like you get to build an R2D2 every day now, is it? Well, some people do if they have to build them for work, but that way. There we go. Final steps and details now. Battery compartment. Is there? I've not seen an on and off switch anywhere on this. Strange. Let's put his stickers on before we put batteries in, because he's got more stickers. Right. So apparently the little computer screen one goes on that blue piece there. So he's got like writing or a computer that goes there. Trying to get it on nice and straight. There we go. Now he's got his little computer sticker. I don't know if you can see it very good at this camera. It's so bad. You look like you probably can't see it. Okay. You're going to waste his time trying to make you see it. And then apparently on this side, he has other computer little bits. Oh, I see. They put little grooves where the stickers go. Any specific way, though, because I don't want the Star Wars fan kicking off at me saying I put it on wrong. There's no doubt there's some kind of code in these dots that I don't know about. And someone will say, you put that on wrong, man. How is the other droid supposed to know what he's saying? He's talking backwards. Right. There we go. I don't know if the camera will pick up, but you can see them little colours. Okay. Next. I've already put the green dot on there, so why is it suggesting that? And I've already put that button on. Off, on button. Oh, that's what that long piece was I put in. I didn't understand. He does have an on-off button. Okay. So I'll put the batteries and battery pack on then. Yes, you can turn off for now. Right then. Here comes the fun bit now. Oh, I need to put his battery back on. Here comes the fun. I now have to go on my phone and download an app which apparently allows him to be alive. Right, let's have a look. What app do I have to download? I should have probably done this to begin with, before putting him together. Play Store. Where are you? And no, I'm not very good at using my phone either, so I don't expect this process to be anytime soon. But what's the app called? Is it just R2D2? Is that all? Search. Aha! They've even put a picture in this book, so I know it's the right one. Install. Don't worry, R2D2 will have you thinking for yourself in no time. Right. Play. Let's just hope I have the right device and that this thing is going to work. So I'm going to have to turn him on, I'm guessing. And then press this. Oh, his head just moved. Was it just me or did his head just move? I'm sure his head moved. Connect. Oh. Oh, he's alive. That's cool. I don't know what that is. Are we ready? I don't know how to do it. You got to program him somehow. Oh, 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 oh! They're gonna talk to each other. They're talking to each other. Okay. Yeah, he's happy now. He's got a friend, you see. Yes. What's the camera button for? Don't tell me he's got a camera built in. There's no camera in R2D2. No way. Let me see. Oh, okay. It's the camera on my phone. For a moment now, I thought there was a camera in him. I thought you could go around seeing through him. Okay, so that's not the case then. What's this? Oh, you guys are missing what's happening here. So he's got different lights. Look, different lights. Okay. Somehow I gotta program him, but I'll figure it out because it says coding, and I haven't done any of that yet. So, can we make him do something cool? I want him to move his head and speak. Just a sec. Okay. Oh. What? Woo! Alright, ready? I'm scared he's gonna fall off the table. Oh, he's so cool. Alright, let's check this one out. You ready? Oh, that's fun. I don't know. Can you guys even hear him? I don't even know if you can hear him. Hold on. Sorry if you can't. I forget that the mic's next to me. Wait. And then he does this one. Yeah. So yeah, he's cool, right? I'm gonna have to figure out all the different things he can do now, and that's gonna take a while, isn't it? But we'll figure it out. He's so cool, man. It's R2D2. Okay, well, I guess that'll end today's video. Some of you may have found it interesting, others probably wouldn't have, but doesn't really matter. It was fun. Um, Hopefully you guys like R2D2. I think he's awesome. Can't moan. Yeah. So there you go. Okay then. I didn't know he made that noise. Alright then, hope you've enjoyed it. It took me just a little over 2 hours to build a fully functional R2D2. That's not bad going, is it? From pretty much start to finish. So, anyway, thanks for watching, like I says, and catch you later. Bye for now. Bye bye.